Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Boss. Hope your workshop is flat out and you're making a fortune. Today we're talking about why it's important to be the best possible business in your area. You know, I like to use dating as an analogy, and I want you to think about two separate guys. One is rich, successful, handsome, he's got everything going for him, and he's in a dating pool. Who does he get to choose from? Pretty much anyone he wants. Now let's look at the other end of the spectrum. You've got ugly, sick, fat, dumb, broke. That guy, who does he get to choose from? Whoever he possibly can get. That's what it comes down to. You've got one that can choose anything they want, can say no to so many different people in their dating pool. The other one has to say yes to everything. Now let's take that and pretend it's a business. Your auto shop. Your auto shop is the cheapest in the area. Your auto shop has a bad reputation. What work do you have to take? The shit work that no one else wants to do. The complaining customers, the price-driven customers, you have to deal with them. Now, let's pretend you're the most attractive workshop, i.e. the most successful, positioned well, neatly presented. You've got advertising that is on spec with your business. Everything about it, you've got great 5-star reviews. Everything about it looks good. What kind of work do you think you're going to attract? The best kind of work. That gives you the chance to turn work away because you can then start taking on the work you want to do, not the work you have to do. It becomes like an absolute win-win, and it becomes a positive trajectory because you can say no to the shit customers. They have to go to other workshops. You can just say yes to the customers that value your worth, pay you what you're worth, and don't complain about the price. Whereas the sick, bald, fat, ugly guy, did I say bald? Can't really knock people for losing hair, can you? He just has to take whatever work comes through his door. When I started building my business, I learnt this very early on through reading a book. I can't remember which book it was about, positioning your business. If we position professionally, we can charge professionally. If we are positioned as one of the low cost or backyard operators, you only will attract that kind of clientele. I want you to think about your business right now. Close your eyes, picture your business, not from your eyes, from your customer's eyes, from your potential customer eyes in your area. Go and stand out in front of your workshop and just look at it and stare at it and go like, does this look professional? Do I look like I'm attracting the right kind of clientele? Think about your customer service. When you're dealing with customers, are you thinking, yeah, this is the way a business that wants to win is conducting business? Or is this answering the phone? Yeah, hey, yeah, Bob's Automotive. What do you want? Okay, cool. Yep, no, we can. Are you professional? Do you answer the phone? Good morning. Thank you for calling. Whatever the name of your business is, how can we help you today? There are so many professional ways that you can differentiate yourself so you're attracting a better clientele. And that better clientele, they have better clientele friends. You'll find doctors hang out with doctors, lawyers hang out with lawyers. There's like different, I know it sounds terrible, but we still have class in this world, like classes. You got your lower class, your middle class, your upper class. They sort of hang out together. So if you're attracting better clientele, they're going to tell their better clientele friends and they're going to come to you. You're not going to have someone who's one of these top-notch clientele recommending the cut price people because they're normally not associating with each other. I know I'm generalizing, and I guess that's kind of bad to like put people in categories. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to say is if you position your business as a professional business, you will attract better customers. That way you get to pick the work you want to do. If there's work that comes into your workshop that you don't specialize in or you don't want to do, you have the choice then because the customer respects you to say, we don't do that, but we recommend this shop to do it. Or we can sublet that out. We can get someone to do that for you and you can organize that repair. You can turn away work. We got to a point where certain big 4-wheel drives, we didn't want to pull the gearboxes out. We could send them to a gearbox shop to do a clutch, like something simple. I don't mean just rebuilding, just to do a clutch. It held up a hoist. It held up our staff. Took 3 or 4 of us to actually go over there, manhandle it with a jack and get it out. We could send it to a different repairer, a guy that specialized in it. They'd fix it for us, send it back. We'd put a couple of $100 on top and give it to the customer. The customers were happy. They knew their car was getting sent out, but they trusted us that we were going to send it to someone reputable that would be able to do the job for them, and they would still get a good deal because we would obviously pay less than what they would if they turned up there, and they probably would have paid roughly on par what it would have been if they took their car directly to this repairer. But we got to make a couple $100 on top. Think about that when you're positioning your business. I want you to take the time now, actually look at your business and say, where can we improve? Where are we not attracting a good clientele? And what do we have to change? Write down 3 things you need to change. Is it clean your workshop? Is it a freshen up? Get a pressure washer out and clean the exterior. Weed the car park. There's always something you can do and say, are we positioning ourselves as the best in the business, or are we one of the cut price? Don't be the cut price, because you ruin it for the rest of the trade. This is another quick video. I'll try and keep them all quick because you've got cars to fix, I've got workshops to transform. Let's both get back to business. Apply what you've learnt in this video. But before you go, do me a huge favour. Hit me in the comments. Tell me exactly what you're going to change in your business. I'd love to know. Till next time, hit the thumb because you've got two and I've got one. I'll see you in the next video. This is Auto Boss. Out.